This has been a very stressful time for many people. Millions have lost their jobs. Many businesses have been forced to shut down through no fault of the business owner. Many children aren't learning remotely, and they're all miserable as well. If any people needs the Sabbath, we certainly do. More than the people before Christ probably at this time right now. What was the custom of Paul? Acts 17, verse 2. And Paul, as his custom was, went in unto them in 3 Sabbath days, reasoned with them out of the Scriptures. Jesus had the same custom. Luke 4, verse 16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, and as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up for to read. So if you're keeping the Sabbath, you're in good company. You're in company with Jesus and Paul. Now, Paul never did away with it. He did away with the penalty, or he said that Jesus did away with the penalty for breaking the commandments. That's what Colossians 2, verse 14 says. The debt record of our sinning was done away with, but not the commandments we broke. But people will misuse verses of Paul where he talks about days that are being used for fasting, or he'll talk about Gentiles returning to their pagan days. Observing times was not observing the Sabbath. That's why Leviticus 19, verse 26 specifically condemns observing times. Paul never spoke against keeping Sabbath. We see that his custom was keeping it. Read the book of Acts and see how many times the Sabbath is mentioned. Now, why would Jesus have spoken about what was lawful to do on the Sabbath in Matthew 12, verse 12, if it was only going to be done away with anyway? There would have been no point. And who gave the Sabbath command? Before Abraham was, I am, John 8, verse 58. Read Exodus 3, verse 14. You'll see that the I am who spoke the 10 commandments, including the Sabbath, was the one who became Jesus. Matthew 24, verse 20. Pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, is the next verse. If you have any doubt on what time period is being referred to in Matthew 24, predominantly, read the chapter for yourself. So for those of you who are entering that rest at the end of a week because we need it mentally and physically, have a blessed and joyous Sabbath. Peace all. Bye-bye.